In basketball, we have the good guys, individuals with an excellent attitude toward work, such as the baby-faced assassins like Steph Curry, who appear incapable of harming a fly. The most dangerous thing he can do is execute dagger plays. Jerry West embodies humility and humbleness. However, basketball wouldn't make sense without the presence of bad guys to spice things up. In the past, we've seen individuals exhibiting the best attitudes, such as Dennis Rodman of the Chicago Bulls and a couple of others. If we delve into the history of NBA basketball bad boys, one player we would undoubtedly find on this list is none other than the Golden State Warriors' Draymond Green. One defining characteristic of an NBA bad boy is their penchant for committing errors, breaking rules, and above all, facing suspensions. Suspensions can arise from various on-court plays. What makes these bad boys' antics particularly noteworthy is their inclination to engage in a range of actions, from cursing at teammates to throwing punches and blows. There are numerous ways in which these players can disrupt and break one's spirit. And as mentioned earlier, one of the most prominent names on our list is none other than Draymond Green. Born on March 4, 1990, Draymond Jamal Green is an American professional basketball player who plays for the National Basketball Association's or NBA's Golden State Warriors. A four-time NBA champion, four-time All-Star, two-time member of the All-NBA team, and two-time Olympic gold medalist, Green is primarily a power forward. He was named to the All-Defensive Team 8 times, won the 2017 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award.
The 2017 Kia NBA Defensive Player of the Year goes to Draymond Green.
And led the league in steals. He is regarded as one of the best defensive players in the entire league. Green was a three-time runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. Saginaw, Michigan. Native Green attended Michigan State University, where he played collegiate basketball and led the team to 2 Final Four appearances, as well as a 2012 Big Ten tournament title. During his 4 years in college, Green won both conference and national awards. As a sophomore, he was named the Big Ten Conference's 6th Man of the Year. And as a senior, he was named a consensus All-American and the NABC National Player of the Year. The Golden State Warriors selected him 35th overall in the 2012 NBA Draft.
I got my opportunity. It's not about where you go or what pick, it's about the fit.
And he went on to play a significant part in the teams that won titles in 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022. He inked a 3-year, $2.6 million contract with the Warriors on July 30th, 2012. In the Warriors' season-opening game against the Phoenix Suns on October 31st, Green made his NBA debut, playing 1 minute, pulling down a defensive rebound, and drawing 1 foul. In the games that followed, Green's playing time increased progressively, particularly after Richard Jefferson and Brandon Rush suffered injuries. Green started the season with little court time, but by November 22nd, he was playing 15 to 20 minutes every game. By December 9th, as Green assumed a more significant position on the team, the Warriors had won 8 of their 10 games. On December 12th, with 0.9 seconds remaining, Green made a game-winning layup to help the Warriors defeat the reigning champions Miami Heat.
It's Draymond Green, and with 0.9 to go, it's a 2-point advantage for the Warriors.
Denver Nuggets guard Andre Miller drove around Green to make the game-winning layup in the Nuggets' 97-95 victory over the Warriors on April 20th, in Game 1 of the first round of the 2013 playoffs.
Andre Miller isoled on Draymond Green. That's a mismatch.
Over the course of the series, Green improved his offensive output and three-point shooting percentage, which helped the Warriors win the first round in 6 games. Green got things going in Game 2 of the Warriors' second-round series against the Spurs on May 8th. Green started in lieu of Festus Ezeli in the Warriors' 191 victory, which was their first in San Antonio since the 1996-97 season. In his 32 minutes of action, Green grabbed 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 points on 2 of 8 shooting. The Warriors' season and postseason run came to an end when the Spurs went on to win the series 4-2. At the end of the 2013-14 season, Green averaged 6.2 points and 5 rebounds per game, while appearing in all 82 games, 12 of which he started. He continued to participate in all 7 of the Warriors' postseason games in the first round against the Los Angeles Clippers, a series that the Warriors ultimately lost 4-3. After posting 1.7 steals and 1.7 blocks per game during the series, he was praised for his aggressive defense. In a 126-105 victory over the Toronto Raptors on January 2, 2015, Green achieved his first career triple-double with 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists. Later on, he was named runner-up for the Most Improved Player and Defensive Player of the Year awards. Playing center instead of Andrew Bogut in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, Green finished off a fantastic season with a triple-double and an NBA championship. He joined Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, James Worthy, Tim Duncan, and LeBron James as the only other players in NBA history to record a triple-double in an NBA Finals game. Green re-signed with the Warriors July 9, 2015 for an $82 million 5-year deal, with averages of 11.9 points, 7.7 rebounds, a team-high 6.6 assists, 1.2 steals, and 1.2 blocks per game. Green led the Warriors to their first-ever 10-0 start to a season. In a victory over the Los Angeles Lakers on November 24th, he finished with 18 points and 7 rebounds, helping the Warriors establish a record for the greatest start in NBA history. 16-0. 3 days later, in a 135-116 victory over the Phoenix Suns, he earned his third triple-double of the season with 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. The following game on November 28th, he recorded his fourth career triple-double against the Sacramento Kings. In the Warriors' victory over the Kings, Green recorded 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists, making history as the first player to record back-to-back triple-doubles since Wilt Chamberlain in 1964. Green made history on December 11th by becoming the first player to record 5 or more in all 5 main statistical categories since Nicholas Batum in 2012. In a game that ended in a 124-119 double overtime victory over the Boston Celtics, he finished with 24 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks in less than 50 minutes of play. This extended their winning run to 24 games at the beginning of the season. After the regular season ended, Green received the second most votes to be named to the All-Defensive Team, was chosen for the All-NBA Second Team, and came in second place for the Defensive Player of the Year award. He eclipsed Gola's team record of 9 triple-doubles during 1959-60, and his 13 was second in the league to Russell Westbrook's 18. With his 13, he became the NBA's highest-scoring non-guard player since 1996-97's Grant Hill. Judging by his list of awards, there's no doubt that Mr. Green is an exceptional player, and his winning streaks have rightfully earned him the spotlight. However, it's notable that more often than not, the time he has spent in the limelight is not for the right reasons. Draymond Green is arguably the most controversial player in recent NBA history. His career has been characterized by more dirty plays than by points and other significant contributions. From punching teammates to targeting the groins of NBA greats, Green has marred his resume with unnecessary fouls and questionable actions. In the ongoing 2023-24 season, Draymond Green has missed numerous games due to a combination of suspensions and injuries, as if the NBA can't get enough of his controversial antics. Recently, Green faced an indefinite suspension. Until his return, let's reflect on the occasions when Green found himself in inexcusable situations, starting from the most recent incidents to the oldest. December 2023. Indefinite suspension for a flagrant foul on Jusuf Nurkic. Draymond Green was suspended for the 6th time in his NBA career on Wednesday, the latest infraction coming as a result of Green striking Phoenix Suns star Jusuf Nurkic in the face during Tuesday's game. Green appeared to be grappling for post positioning against Nurkic near the corner, swung around, and nailed Nurkic in the face with his right arm. Nurkic went down in a heap and stayed down for about a minute. November 2023. Suspended 5 games for role in Timberwolves fight. Green was suspended 5 games in November for his involvement in a fight with the Minnesota Timberwolves. In that matchup, a 104-101 Golden State loss, Klay Thompson and Timberwolves forward Jaden McDaniels got into a scuffle mid-court less than 2 minutes into the game. After Minnesota center Rudy Gobert entered the situation, Green grabbed him around the neck before players and coaches stepped in to break it up. That 5-game suspension was the first multi-game punishment of Green's career, and was based in part of Green's history of unsportsmanlike acts, the NBA said in a news release. April 2023. Suspended 1 game for stepping on Domantas Sabonis. During Game 2 of the Western Conference first round against the Sacramento Kings, Green was ejected after being assessed a flagrant 2 foul for stepping on power forward Domantas Sabonis in the 4th quarter. Sabonis first grabbed Green's leg while on the floor, and was issued a technical foul. While the referees reviewed the play to determine the degree of the foul, Green walked back to the Warriors' bench, waving his hands as if to encourage the crowd to continue their parade of boos. Golden State went on to lose 114-106, going down 2-0 in the series. The NBA suspended Green for Game 3. Golden State went on to beat the Kings in 7 games. June 2016. Suspended 1 game for hitting LeBron James in the groin. Green's most infamous suspension came in Game 4 of the 2016 NBA Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. With the Warriors leading and just under 3 minutes to play, Green and James tangled up near midcourt. Green hit the deck, and while getting up, swiped at James's groin area. The two went at each other on the next play, leading to both players being assessed technical fouls. Green received a harsher flagrant 1 foul. The league reviewed the incident and decided Green would serve a 1-game suspension without pay for Game 5. The decision was a factor in the Cavaliers winning the 2016 NBA championship after trailing 3-1 in the series. There you have it, folks. Will this suspension be enough to deter Draymond from persisting in his controversial plays? There's only one way to find out. If you enjoyed our content, remember to subscribe and leave a comment. Don't forget to share with your friends as well.